Hello, everybody. Ian here. I hope you're all doing well. It is Thursday, and it's time for the networking and relationship video. Some quick thoughts I have. One, as you can see, there's a new name. Ian Explains. That's going to be the name for now. If it changes, I'll let you all know. But that's going to be the name for now. Hope you like it. Maybe it's catchy. That's what I was thinking. So, yeah, that's the name for now. A logo is on the way. I'm really excited about that. We're working on it and going to have it soon. And lastly, thumbnail information is going to start being in the bottom more. So start looking in the bottom for descriptions and media. And that's something I'm working on to improve also. So today's video is about networking and relationships. And the phrase, who you know, to me is not emphasized enough. And I'm not just saying this on a personal level. I'm saying this on a personal and a business level even. And it's something I've seen and something I've learned. And to me, it's a very valuable skill to have, building relationships, having networking skills in general. And relationships, they've always been important to me from a young age. I have always tried to build good relationships. And, it's always good to know different people in different backgrounds and different ethnicities. It's good to know people that's not in your job circle or that maybe is in a different industry than you. It's important because it makes you well-rounded like a knife and not just one blade that just cuts. In other words, a pocket knife that you can pull out and you have a bunch of tools. You have a bunch of friends that, you have one in one industry, you have one in another, you have one in another. It's just good to know people. And, let's say if you need help, whether that's on a personal level or maybe a professional level, you can go to them and they might be able to help you and get to somewhere else, to the resources and get to help or whatever you may need and go point you in the right direction. And you've seen this with many business leaders in America, business women, businessmen in general, and just people in general. When you know the right person, you're going to probably have some success. And, some people just get jobs based off of who they know. And I'm not saying I fully believe that, but I do believe that it can one day lead to getting a job if you know the right person at the right time. Obviously, timing, and there's all kinds of other factors involved, the economy. But knowing that one person can make a big difference. So it doesn't hurt to know too many people, I like to say. And so that's why I just love meeting people and talking to people. So 3 examples about, 3 powerful relationships that have helped me in my life. And I just got to know them and I didn't even know them that well. So the first example is one of the board of directors on the North Raleigh Chamber. I knew him through my church. I didn't know him too well, but I knew of him. I knew who he was. And I got to know him better, and he gave me an opportunity with the chamber. Shout out to the North Raleigh Chamber of Commerce. And if you don't know what that is, please check out the website below in the thumbnail. It is a great organization that is growing. We're brand new and improving. And so we help small businesses improve, grow, decrease costs, that kind of thing. So please check out the website if you don't know what we are. I've gotten to learn a lot of great stuff for the past few months. So that's one relationship. The second relationship is I have a friend who has a beach house and a pool among some other really cool things at his house. And I get to hang out with him all the time. And, he's a really humble guy, down to earth, one of my closest friends. And he is an awesome guy. And without him, I would not be the same person today. I've got to just go to the beach with him a few times, his beach house, got to do some stuff that is just really fun, got to, getting to relax with him, stuff like that. So that's a really big relationship. Another one, and I've known him since first grade. He's a homie for the life. So, and then another thing is Grammy-nominated musician I knew a Grammy-nominated musician. I still know him. He owns a construction company in Raleigh, and he is a dad of 2 kids. So those are just 3 examples. I've gotten to meet some amazing people in Raleigh. Raleigh's really diverse, and it's really cool to see all the cultures in Raleigh. So, and meet them and see how they think and how they do work and how they live life. So that's really part of one reason I do love Raleigh, even though I'm kind of getting tired of it. But that's one cool thing. So some quick thoughts on relationships just in general. It's always good to put out positive energy when you're meeting somebody. Not always you're going to get that energy back, but most of the time, law of nature happens and you're going to get a good amount of it back, if not all of it. So that's one thing. Another thing is that relationships, let them grow naturally. And this is sometimes hard, say if you're at a group setting, like a gathering, or maybe you're at a club, or, again, you can name a lot of different places here, but, letting that relationship grow naturally, to me, is what makes the deepest relationships, whether it's a guy or a girl or whatever, your friend or, a coworker even. Again, this could apply in many different ways, but to me, when you force a relationship or try to, really try to, just too hard, when you make a first impression, or just, when you just are trying to build a relationship, it can hurt you actually and take you a step back. So, again, naturally, that's really important, building it naturally. And the last thing is getting the contact information. And you can do this in multiple ways. There's a million ways to contact people now, whether that's email, whether that's text, whether that's LinkedIn, which if you don't know what LinkedIn is, please look it up. Great app, great website to use to help your career. Check out LinkedIn. Also, whether that's social media, Instagram, Twitter. Anyway, there's a lot of different ways you can contact somebody. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. And I forgot to say this in the beginning part, but go watch the finance video if you haven't. That's my last video. I'm probably going to make another video very soon. Another video on finance, because I just love it. It's something that's a passion of mine. And also, tomorrow's video is going to be about appreciating nature. It's going to be a little shorter than this, but appreciating nature is a big hobby of mine, as you'll see tomorrow. And also, one last thing I forgot to mention is that we have some guests coming on next week. I'm very excited. So be on the lookout. We are bossing up. And thank you for watching. And please subscribe. Have a great night. Thanks.